go. Good evening, everyone. It's Pamela, Emil, and Robert. Hi. Tonight, we're going to open up the seats and talk about tech solutions. We have Robert and Emil, who are both SEO geeks. I'm the novice of the bunch. So go ahead, send us your questions, comments, and we will do our best to answer. Is there anyone who'd like to?
So guys, what you can do, you can add, I think it's this command, yeah, /Q to ask your question.
Well, /Q and then space.
Oh, yeah.
Question, yeah.
Oh, yeah, all right. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, it's the other way.
Oh, is it?
Slash
no, you had it right. /Q. No, it isn't. Is that right?
Oh, maybe I think they made some changes.
No, it's because you didn't type anything after it. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, so let me do this correctly.
They did make some changes.
Yeah, they did that. So if you put question, I think it's going to go to, like it will pop up with the letter Q just
right.
For it.
It used to say question.
Yeah.
Now, all spelled out, but now it's been shortened to Q. The other new thing I noticed tonight is tell your aunt on Facebook. And that was so cute.
Oh, that's great.
But for me, the link didn't work. So I tried to send it
/Q space, and then whatever your question is, Q will pop up. So
yes.
Okay.
So the tell your aunt on Facebook did not work for me. I tried it earlier before we started recording, but it's a new feature as well. One thing I heard another blabber say that they were a little concerned about is having the record button so close to the tell a little birdie, because they feel like when they want to tell a little birdie, they may slip and start recording when they don't want to record. So there goes. But it's interesting. I would love to tell my Facebook friends, but it didn't work for me. I'll try it again now that we're recording. Oh, here it is. Okay.
Did it work? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it's working.
All right, bring on the questions.
Come on, guys, let's do it.
Okay. In the meantime, actually, one of the questions that I had from Pamela today was about hosting. So what we could talk about the importance of hosting for a website. So before you even start building a website, you need to think of what's the best reliable hosting service, and how to select it, and things like that, and based on what criteria you would actually select a hosting account. And just one of you guys in the if you want to jump in and give your expert advice, feel free to do that. I know that Kristen and Bill are here, so you guys just let me know in the text in the chat text area, and we will open a seat for you guys. Okay, thank you. So go ahead, Robert, if you want to answer the question about hosting, how to select it, what's the best criteria, and based on what, and so on.
Obviously, it depends on your budget first, but I mean, you want to make sure that it's something that they've got a good record of being, up. The uptime, the reliability of the server is key, along with the speed. If you're on a WordPress, you want to be with something that's probably specializes in, has the one-click installs, has the, it's just geared towards for, any CMS, that you're looking at doing. Read reviews. I mean, there's a lot of reviews for the different ones that are out there. But you want to make sure it's reliable and fast.
Okay, I can add to this. Being the novice back in 2011 or 12, when I received a gift of a domain name, when I was just throwing around the thought of, okay, I'm going to start an online business, I was given the gift of a domain name. Not knowing any better, I go to activate it, and I activated it just like that. I want my domain name activated, and I want the spam protection. That's what I thought. And I did it. A couple of years ago, I woke up to reality.
I like that. You woke up. That's good. When you woke up, was it a nightmare, or you were in the seventh heaven or something? How was it for you?
Well, when I woke up, it wasn't like nightmare, but it was like, my God, how could you be so slow?
Yeah.
You know, and well, I quickly caught up, and now realizing that I needed that hosting platform.
You know, Pamela, I devoted my show last week to you. It was all
You're
about
kidding.
WordPress.
Robert, I am so sorry I missed the show.
That's okay.
Pamela, we have a question from Bill. Can you open the seat so he can maybe join us and ask his question? We can discuss it
of course.
openly.
Of course. Oops, is it open?
But Pamela, it's recorded, so you can go and listen to it anytime.
Oh, thank you. Great. I need to do that. I think the seat is open, Emil. Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's have him with us.
Hey, Bill, welcome. He's not in yet. There he is.
There he is. Yay,
Hello.
Bill.
Hey, hi, Bill.
Welcome, Bill.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you.
I'm sorry. What was that, Pamela?
Nothing. Just waiting to hear your comments.
Oh, okay. I do SEO consulting too. I work with a company out of Virginia. I live on the West Coast. Noticed I was talking to somebody yesterday about all the different platforms they work with, and they work with a lot of e-commerce people and e-commerce websites. And
Kristen's going great.
a lot of the sites, a lot of the customers I work with work on WordPress. And some of them are even fairly big e-commerce websites. They're not enterprise, but they're big. They have plugins for commerce on the site, like WooCommerce, and they sell a lot of stuff. So I've been using WordPress for the last 10 years to blog with. And I really enjoy it. I think there are a lot of plugins that help make it search engine friendly. But a lot of people are using WordPress. I do site audits. I have to look at all the plugins they have installed to make sure they all work with each other and don't run over each other. That's part of my audit process these days.
Should be.
Yeah. Actually, WordPress is good. The only challenge is, I think there's an echo. I don't know if it's me or... Okay, so the only challenge is, as I said last time in our Blab show with Robert, when you put too much plug-in, it's going to make it really slow down. And you know now with Google new ranking factor, your site has to be really fast if you want to rank high. So like compared to, like for the same keyword that say you have your site and your competitor's site, if your site is really too slow, well, your competitor may end up on the first page for that keyword instead of you on your website. So the only challenges, I like WordPress. As I said, the only challenges is the plugins. I mean, there's so much plugins, and some plugins, they make your site really slow down. The second one that I found, like with I actually have kinds that use WooCommerce too, but the problem is with WordPress, since it's an open, they update their platform almost every month, and you have to absolutely upgrade to whatever new version they have, because if you don't, you risk to get your website hacked or something like
And
that.
in the last 3 to 6 months, they've really stepped up the security, and I think it's awesome.
That's good. That's good. But it's still there. There is still a risk because it's an open, so open source platform, and you always have that security breach, that can happen. So that's another minus, for WordPress. And so if you have a website and you're building it with WordPress and you're using it to sell products, so it's for e-commerce, my advice is to make sure that you know somebody, or you have a tech person, or you hire an agency or a company or anybody, or your designer who designed the site, to make sure that he upgrade the site every month. I mean, every time. I mean, not every month, but every time WordPress come up with a new version, just to make sure that everything is correct, that your theme actually doesn't conflict with the WordPress platform itself. So that's the only challenge, and that's the only advice that I give about.
They do upgrade like once a quarter to a major version, right?
Okay.
And sometimes some of those plugins are really essential, like a catching plugin, the W3 catch plugin.
Okay.
Can help you speed your site up significantly. If you have lots of links on your site, having a broken link checker that also tells you about the existence of redirects internally on your site can help fix problems. It will send you an email when it discovers new things that are broken, and you can keep too many redirects from happening on your site.
Yeah, another one I would recommend too is it's called Smush. It's by it was originally developed by Yahoo, but it compresses all the images down into a gzip on the server.
It's really easy to upload images that are way too big, much bigger than they should be. So that is helpful.
But I like the the cache, so you can do browser side and server side caching, and minifying and all that stuff is great.
3 total catch.
Yeah. I've used it.
Okay.
Do you have a question or anything, or?
He had the question about this software, like which software people are using to build their website. So mainly it seems like it's WordPress, but I see some websites who are using HTML5, which is, it's actually going to be the future. That they said it 5 years ago, and they said in 2014 everybody has to be like, all HTML sites they need to convert to HTML5, but it didn't happen, or I think it's being done slowly. But I have a lot of hopes in HTML5. I think it's going to solve a lot of regular static HTML websites, and it's going to be kind of easier because there's like less plugins or less maintenance compared to WordPress. But I'm having trouble.
It's not a separate platform though. So if somebody wants to build WordPress templates using HTML5, they can do that.
Right.
Okay, so that's good. So that's better. The one that I really don't like a lot, it's Joomla. Building a website on Joomla, I don't know if it's the logic of the platform itself, or because I'm used to WordPress, they seem different, and you need to add an extension. It's not as easy as adding a plugin on WordPress.
Yeah,
what do you think about Joomla, Robert?
Sure. I mean, it's good for it's got its places where it's good, but it's probably better for e-commerce, but as far as usability for an admin, it's not as good as WordPress.
Pamela actually has a build. She built her site using the hosting platform builder, whatever the name is. Yeah. So can you share your experience with that? Because I'm not used to have a website built with the builder, so it's really interesting.
Well, when I did it, it was so it seemed like the easiest way to go, because everything was like click and drag and just grab the code and put it in on the site, and everything works perfectly. And until recently, I thought I was doing a fabulous job. But now I've become aware of all of the other options out there. I also work between WordPress and the website builder. So work that I do on WordPress, I direct it over to my GoDaddy site, website builder. And I find it quite easy to operate. Everything is just click and drag, and
it's called a wussy wig editor. It stands for what you see is what you get. I know that sounds funny, but
all right, thank you.
Say you don't have to do any coding; it's just drag and drop.
Yeah. So I thought I was doing a great thing. So now I have to go and follow Kristen and learn some coding from her so that I could do it properly. Because there are times when there's certain features in the HTML code that I want to change. And recently I wanted to change fonts and colors that I got from other HTML.
Lots of span tags on your site.
Say what?
Lots of span tags.
Oh, gee. Okay.
I'll
for fonts?
Yeah.
Then, well, she should have H1. She's got span tags. It's just little things she needs to address, but we'll show her.
And all sorts of stuff. So, yeah.
There
it looks a lot better visually.
There are some good tutorials.
You want to have a look? Okay, I'll be the guinea pig. Y'all have a look. Now, while you're there.
Get out your notepad.
Say what?
Get out your notepad.
Hey, it's a work in progress. What can I say?
Yes, I'm not downing it at all.
Hey, I'm subjecting myself. I'm the guinea pig. Okay, here we go. You guys be nice. Hey, after 2 weeks of doing this, I think I would be the best person to go to for, you want an example, call Pamela.
Hey, what happened to your page title? It went to home. It's not au naturel.
What are you talking about? Are you kidding me?
No, it's you did have a.
Wait, let me see. Something's going on out there. Maybe I need to call that GoDaddy guy. He's fooling around again.
Oh, you changed it again. I haven't seen this part.
What you talking about, Robert?
You know, Blab needs a share screens option.
Oh, no. No, I didn't change it. What you didn't see?
I got pictures hanging off the side. And
home is still there.
Yeah, it's home, though. It should be something other than home.
Yeah.
It should?
Yeah.
Yeah, the page title needs to have something descriptive describing what you're selling or what's on your page.
Should
probably have the word aromatherapy in it.
Okay, so, oh, yeah, let me get that note again. See, I did this before, and I didn't regret it, so here it goes again.
So what did you do? Your images are hanging off the side there.
Oh, tonight is not a good night for an example. Because what I did was I changed the background. And which page are you on?
The home page.
No, they look fine to me.
Say what? Let's diagnose it from the top bottom.
Okay.
On the home page, and then we'll move to the next page.
Okay.
All right. See where it says? Well, first you got to change your page title.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then let me look.
Man, Robert, don't react like that.
No, I was looking at viewing the source here. Looks.
You guys, look at the testimonials. Let's give.
I see you added some text.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Kristen. I just love Kristen. You see that comment? I just love Kristen, you guys. Oh my goodness, girlfriend, you're so nice.
Yes. Okay. Now, your meta description needs to be. Now, I'm gonna show you a trick. If you go to Google and you type in site : and then your domain www.aromatherapy.com, you're gonna see what shows up for Google.
Okay.
Now, if you look at the first listing that shows up there, you're going to do site : space and your www website without the HTTP.
Site : and my site name.
Yeah, the domain.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The first thing you're going to see is the home page, and you see where it just says welcome.
Mm-hmm.
And then your meta description, it's just picking up the first couple of things on the list, which in this case is your navigation, it looks like.
Oh, and it has the one that I changed as well.
Yeah.
Because I had essential oils. You see the second one under welcome?
Right. So what you want to do, if you have a meta description on the page, then that's going to be replaced with a description of what you're offering. So like if you wanted to have something about your oils and, you being descriptive of what you're selling, you'd put that in your meta description. There should be an option. I mean, I'd have to look, without looking at because you're using
she's using the builder, so I don't know if she can go and have access to the meta and meta description, title, and all this stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty basic, though. You'd think that she would.
Yeah, but not that easy.
Yeah. Now that's just the first thing you want to get. Change your title and see if you can figure out a way to get that meta description there. It's really important because it's indexing your navigation at the top there, and that tells Google nothing, or people looking for your stuff on your site.
Okay.
So it won't rank. Now the big thing here is where you have au naturel aromatherapy, that needs to be an H1 tag, and that's a span tag right now.
You mentioned that to me, and I did not know exactly what that H1 tag was.
Mm-hmm.
So I left it.
What you want to do, I'll put it in chat here, is you want to put in between these tags, you're going to have to put it in text mode, or the text editor, and then where it says au aromatherapy or whatever.
Au natural. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, au natural aromatherapy. You're going to do, whoops, I keep having these notifications pop up and I can't see what I'm typing. Okay. You'll put it in between those tags.
Okay.
All right. And get rid of the span, where you'll see on the page in between right now, you're going to see span tag like that, and then you'll have an end tag like this, which is the same thing, but it's got the /. So in between those two tags, you're going to take those two tags out and replace them with that H1. Okay?
I think I got you. It's not until I do it that I will. Okay.
Bill, if you don't mind, we're going to let somebody else come in if they have questions.
Thank you very much, Bill, for joining us. Stay here. We can maybe have you later. Thank you, Bill.
Okay, bye.
I think Kristen wanted to.
If nobody wants to come in, then you can come back.
Okay, Omar asked me a question. No, I wasn't the designer of the website. So what's happening right now? Right, what's happening right now? Pamela has a website, and she asked me to look at it and give her some tips, feedback, suggestions on how to improve her website. So if you have a site, feel free to share, the link and ask your question. And obviously, we're going to check it before starting to talk about it. And so if you want to jump in and ask your question live, let us know. We're going to check your Twitter account. And if everything is okay, then we can open the seat for you. So Christine, do you want to jump in?
Tina, would you like to jump in with your website you just sent us?
Okay, good. We have Tina. Just give me a few seconds. I'm going to check the Twitter account and everything, and we're going to open the seat for you.
It's a nice looking site, Tina.
Yeah, Tina's a friend of mine. You could let her.
Oh, cool. So you had to tell me that. All right.
She's my coach. Hey, Coach Tina, welcome. There she is. Hi.
Hey, hi, Tina.
Hi. I'm in a very loud space because I'm waiting to get a haircut.
It's okay.
We can hear you fine.
Wonderful. So I love my website.
That's nice, though.
That's good. You're in love with it. That's good. Let me
yes.
check it. Do you have a specific website?
No, I always like to get people's opinions about the website because I know there's always ways to make improvements to it.
Okay.
So that's probably why I dropped it in. And hey, nobody else hopped in the seat.
We're happy you dropped in.
Thank you.
All right.
So your name is your brand, right?
Pardon me?
Your name is your brand. You're not going.
Yes. No.
Okay, that's really my first impression is really good. I love the color that you selected for your website. Really, really good.
Can you turn your radio down?
I'm in a barbershop.
Or maybe you can mute your sound during the. We're going to review it. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me figure out how to do that.
Yeah, and when I have a question, or Paul, or Pamela, or maybe Robert, we can.
Okay. Somebody needs to tell me how to mute, though.
Oh, maybe it's us. We can
corner.
mute you. Hold on. Can you mute?
On the side.
You did it.
Great. Perfect.
Okay, so Robert, you want to start, or Pamela? Or let's have Pamela because she's not the person here. Maybe you can give Tina your feedback. I know you know her already, but if you have any feedback, and then we can go after that, and like Robert and me, we can give her more technical or more marketing feedback.
I think it's awesome. I've been perusing this site for a while because, like I said, she's a friend of mine.
Okay.
Tina's presence, her website presence is just, from my standpoint, it's amazing. She gets the message across quite easily. As far as the website builder she used, I don't know, but it's quite functional. I like the About Me page, and her photos are awesome. I'm just looking at it from an aesthetic point of view. Her testimonials, oh my goodness, yeah, they're great. The resources, I can't find anything to say wrong about it or off.
Yeah, there's nothing that seems wrong with the website.
No.
I see some stuff.
Right now, I mean, aesthetically,
Robert, let's go.
from the design perspective.
I think it's a beautiful site. The only thing is, like, your title, if you're using your name as a brand, then it's fine. But you don't have any kind of description. You don't have a meta description on it. So what Google's going to do is it's going to take the first text it sees and use that as so it would be as your life transforms, transformation specialist, that section. It's going to take that. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong page. Yeah, it's going to take the high. No, that's an image. So here, that's the other thing.
Okay.
You want to have image instead of doing, when you see text, instead of putting it as an image, put it as text, because it gives Google something to index. Now you do have down below, you have right click disabled on your site, but I was able to figure it out. View the source, but let me see here. You need the descriptions for each page, because that's what when you do a search on Google, you're going to get, that's going to be that little snippet of text under the title of your page. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. Just to give you, do you want to ask a question about the meta description? What are they? All right. Okay, cool. So meta description is for each page you can have in the code, you can actually put a description of the page. So it's a snippet of text that explains, summarize what the page is about. And actually the meta description is something that not a lot of people think about, but it's super strategic to use something that grabs your target audience attention in the description that you use there, and talk to your audience, because it's the first thing that they're gonna read when they find, they will find your page on the result of Google result page or something like that. So make sure, as Robert said, make sure that each page has a unique description, and the description talks to your target audience, and use action verbs in that description. So say, discover, learn, and be specific, and make it, as I said, like a description that summarizes what's in it for them on that page. Make sense?
Yes, and then you're using all-in-one SEO as a plugin. It doesn't say meta. I don't think it says description. So it should be a little piece underneath the edit page of the screen of your post or whatever page. When you go into the edit page in the admins panel, you'll see it at the bottom, and it'll say description and title. So you want to keep that in 160 characters roughly, and under that, and then the title you want to keep about 58. Okay.
So, do you write your posts yourself, Tina? Or because you're telling us that someone is managing your site. So is this person who is, publishing the content for you? Okay, so this person has to have at least a basic knowledge of SEO. So now the SEO is important because nowadays with Google algorithm, it's not just for the search engines. SEO is for users and for the search engines. So you're actually optimizing for both. You want to make them both happy. So the search engine, what they want exactly, they want you to create pages that answer any issues or problems your target audience is they are having right now, and you give them the solution on your page. So you write the content with that in mind, and you optimize your content for that specific query, which is whatever they were searching for on the search engine when they were trying to find the solution. So that's first for the SEO, for the search engine side. Now for the user side, so people are going to search on Google for a solution. They will see your page showing up on the search results. Now what's going to happen? They're going to read the title and they're going to read the description. Now if your title and your description are boring, excuse me, they're not going to click, and you want them to click. So you have to make sure your description and your title are awesome, and they talk to them and they tell them what's in it for them, and they're optimized for whatever they were searching for.
Right. Now, you're also, the other thing I wanted to mention, it's not about ranking, but I would put a mailing list on your site.
Yeah. Oh, she doesn't have one? Wow.
I didn't see one. If you have one.
Oh, that's a good catch. That's a good catch. Yeah. Oh, no, she doesn't.
Yeah, because what it does, and it's free, it doesn't cost you anything, what you need to do is you can go to MailChimp and set up a free account. There's a I hate to say it, but there's a plugin that you can use that you can just put it right on the sidebar. You can get with the person that built the site with you, and he can find it. But it's specific for MailChimp, and it's all free. And until you build your list up to 1,000, it's free. And then you can automate that. So if you're doing blog posts every day or every week, you can make that so it will send out that email for you once a week or once a day, or I would keep it to once a week. I wouldn't do daily and then you can do that double opt-in too. So you have a really strong mailing list. But once you do that, after a while, you'll build that list up, and you're going to have, hundreds and maybe even thousands of people coming back to your site every week when they get that email.
Can I get props for putting that up there a week ago?
Yay!
You know what they say, better late than never. So you're okay.
Now I just need followers to put in there.
But that's extremely important. If you have, you're trying
I'm sorry, guys. I have to run. I'm next in the barber shop.
Okay.
They call your
Thank you
name.
so much, and I appreciate your suggestions. I do use Constant Contact, so I'm going to mention that to my website manager.
That's good.
And also the other suggestions that you made. So thank you so much. I appreciate
Take care.
It's
Good
a
luck.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, anybody else want to jump in?
One thing I want to add about MailChimp service, it actually, Robert is really 100% right. It's actually free, but if you're using it to promote affiliate, you are not allowed to use the free whatever plan. You have to upgrade to something like the paid plan. So just remember that.
Okay.
Your comment just now was broken up. You said if you're using it for what purpose?
So if you are using MailChimp, the free plan to promote other people product, which is affiliate, affiliate marketing, you're not allowed to do that. It's against their term of service. So make sure you know that in advance, because if you start building your list and then you start promoting and then MailChimp find out, they can actually close your account and they can block you. Okay.
That's good to know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
If it's your content, or I've always done it on, their own people's own products and services. I've never dealt with the affiliate stuff.
Well, it's good for me to know, because I've only just started building my email list, and tidbits like that I was not aware of at all.
Yeah, there is actually plugins that you can, they're not expensive at all, and that gives you the possibility to have a form, a sign-up form on your website. So it's another solution. Now you're using WordPress, so you can use it in your WordPress blog, Pamela. But I don't know about the other HTML side of your website. So
Okay,
you have
let's
to find
do a sidebar about that discussion.
Yeah.
And the other thing too,
However, is good. That's true.
Yeah,
They're a bit expensive though.
Yeah, you bring up a good point too. Is another thing about MailChimp is if you dump in a mailing list that hasn't been verified or anything like that, chances are your account will be frozen, because I've seen this time and time again where people will put out just upload a mailing list that hasn't opted in at all, and then as soon as that goes out, the spam percentage is only like 0.5 or something like that, and they will totally freeze up your account, and you won't even be able to use it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, we lost 1 million.
No, we can't do that. She's a great support.
Sorry, guys. I clicked on the wrong button.
Oh, we can't do that, girl.
I don't know why, but it's strange. The platform is great. I'm not going to say anything bad about Blab. It's a great platform. The only thing is sometimes, I don't know, everything is so close to each other. You want to click on something and by accident you click on something else. That's the only,
But I think for a blog or in a site like yours, Pamela, a mailing list is golden. You can set up different strategies for that. You can do, you have an autoresponder where it says, thank you for coming to our shop or whatever you have. but you can also set up automation tools for marketing automation. So if you, like, for instance, your oils, you can you can have it set up so like maybe 30 days later they get another email with discounts or something like that, and another 30 days or 15 days or whatever you want to set up, they can get another offer. You want to keep reminding them, hey, I'm over here, you know, just your brand and all that stuff and what you're offering. So there's all kinds of strategies you can use to build that up.
Thanks for that tidbit. We have is it a question? Yeah, it's what I have.
Yeah, I think we're talking about MailChimp versus Aweber. Aweber, it's really a robust platform. They have really they've been working with marketers for a while, so they understand marketers. They understand that we have to promote our product first and other people product, if they obviously as long as they are good quality and high quality products. So they get that. Compared to MailChimp, I find it really I've worked with both platform, and I worked with a lot of email marketing platform anyways, but these two I find Aweber easier, has a better user interface when you're building the marketing piece, I mean the newsletter or whatever, compared to MailChimp. MailChimp, you have to go through a lot of steps, a lot of pages to build just a campaign. But with Aweber, it's so easy. Everything is in one place, and you're just building it all in one place. That's
I mean, it's more expensive. It's
a little bit more expensive, but you gain you actually save time. Yeah, you gain that freedom, and you actually save time because you don't spend, almost 1 hour just going from one process to another to build a campaign. Compared to Aweber, you just like few clicks and you just put your text and you're done. So that's the difference. Aweber saves time, and they understand marketers. That's what I like.
No, I agree with you. I think I just threw MailChimp out there as just what came to mind.
Okay. Messenger. Well, it's a good thing you did it because it just so happens that I use MailChimp. Okay. But just an observation. We have actually 16 persons in the house right now. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight. This is our second Blab, and it's because of you we are here. So feel free to ask a question. I'm making myself the little subject right now, but it's for you. I'm here to support and to help each of you with any tech questions you may have. That's the reason we created this forum. So please feel free to hop in the chair or ask the question. And we're going to be doing this. We're going to try to do this on a regular once a week. And just be there. Any other questions? Anybody? The seat is open. Please join us.
Yeah, jump in. Let's talk about your website or your marketing question or whatever you have.
Right.
So, Emil, I never asked you.
Don't let Robert beat up on me tonight.
Emil, where are you at?
Yes. Sorry, what I am? I'm in Montreal, Canada.
Oh, okay.
And I have David from Montreal too. He's my SU student.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you, Jen.
Oh, thanks, Jen.
Oh, that's my friend Jen. Jen, you don't have any questions for us tonight? You're awesome too. Who's that? Montreal. Oh, David. Hi, David.
I'm in Orlando.
Oh, cool.
I'm coming to you. All right. What's this question about MailChimp?
Amsterdam. Wow.
Told me a while back. Security issues from MailChimp. Yeah, I heard that too. You know, I've been biased ever since. Someone mentioned to me who looked at my website, I don't know who it was, that because of MailChimp, the word they used was not spammy, but it meant that it's not the best platform.
Okay.
When they were speaking about my mailing list and MailChimp. So I'm leaning towards looking at something else other than MailChimp.
Okay. Well, Pamela, if you'd like, me and you on the side can get in like a Google Hangouts. That way I can share screens and kind of.
I would love to do that.
Walk you through that. I mean, I can't devote a lot of time, but I can definitely give you some pointers. Because it's really, because then you could do it hands on. I can show you, and you can.
Oh,
do it, you know?
Actually, there's a free email platform that I'm using. You know, I have a lot of email platform that I use for different project and to test them and see how they work. There's actually one not a lot of people know about, and they offer you free plan up 5,000 subscriber, and you can send as much as you want. And they have a nice platform. You just need some time, obviously, because it's a new platform. You need some time to understand how it works and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put it in. It's called Reachmail. I don't know if you heard about it, but I've used it. I use it myself, and they are reliable. What I mean by reliable, I mean your email will get through, and your subscriber will get your email. Okay, so Reachmail. So let me put it in.
You see David's comment down there. It's Halloween. Oh god, it's free.
So check it out. They have a free plan, and then it's really a nice platform made for marketers, that's what I look for first when I look at an email marketing platform.
Okay, David,
I'd like to hear your New Zealand accent.
David, would you like to give me a set of time so we can meet offline?
David?
You mean sorry. Robert. David got me with that comment about which.
I like that.
Oh, you know what? I was supposed to make a disclaimer before we started this blog. If you heard anything that sounded like gunshots, it's not. It's fireworks. It's the kids in my neighborhood.
Okay.
I had to go outside and actually beg, okay, you guys, cut down on the fireworks tonight. I'm going live on TV.
So, yeah, we can set up a time. If you will direct tweet me.
Okay.
And I will send you my email address, and we can set up a time. Usually the evening's best for me.
Okay. Wonderful.
Projects and stuff.
Okay. We will do that.
So we have 10 minutes left. So guys, if you have questions, feel free to put them in the text, in the chat text area, or you could just let us know and we can open the seat for you. And in the meantime, we can continue our conversation about one thing that I wanted to talk about when we were referring to hosting account. Just so you know, Google, Google have about 200 ranking factors that they look at. One of them, so we don't know which one is, obviously some of them we know that they have they're more important than others in terms of how the algorithm look at them when they have to rank a website. But actually hosting, your hosting server is important for Google because actually, think about it this way. It's, when you want to buy a house, the first thing you do, you go and look at your neighborhood. So you go and you look at, if you make sure that the neighborhood is safe, it's, nice houses, you have the school, you have the park, and then you buy the house in that nice neighborhood, where Google look at your website neighborhood. And so what happens is if you are hosting your website on unknown, hosting company, and maybe this company is using, the hosting to let hackers and stuff like that do whatever they have to do, then this could actually, in a way, indirectly could hurt your own website because of that, because you're in a way connected to hosting that, not promote, but you know what I mean. They let hackers use their platform. So make sure when you are, when you're shopping for a hosting, account like a server, make sure that you work with a company that it's well known, well established, like worldwide, something like that, open to all countries, and well known by the search engines. And there's a lot, like, you know, Bluehost, and you have HostGator, you have GoDaddy. So there's like big ones, obviously, but and they offer good price. You can buy the yearly plan, and you get some, you know, discounts and stuff like that. So just remember that when you're shopping, you know, for a hosting account.
I'm doing that again because
Mill's leading in props.
Pardon?
Oh, sorry. Here, I'm gonna give you some, Robert.
Oh, Robert.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah, but hey, what the heck? We were good like that, you know. But I just wanted to say that I agree totally with what you're saying, and I'm doing that again because, as we had some time ago discussed, I started this website with GoDaddy Website Builder years ago. And of course, the technology has changed. So I myself would want to go to a different platform or looking at other options before I commit.
Okay.
And I thank you guys for this forum where we can discuss it further before I go and commit.
That's good. One thing that I'm gonna add about. Hi, Christine. Hi.
Hey.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, just trying to fix my camera.
We can hear you. That's cool. So yeah, so just one advice that I give, you know, my clients and my students. When you buy hosting and you buy your domain name, try not to buy them from the same company. So try to buy your domain name from a registrar, you know, like Namecheap or other, and buy your hosting in another place. And if you want to know why if you don't know why, because if something happens to your hosting, you can actually just point your domain to another hosting account really fast. But if you just have one, then I mean, if you have them both in the same place and something happens, you'll be stuck. You can't really rebuild your site on another hosting really fast and point it to that hosting.
Well, thank you so much.
What you're saying is have a copy of your site somewhere.
Sorry, Robert?
Are you saying have a copy of your site on another server? Okay.
So what I'm saying is exactly that. So have a copy of the entire website on your local server, on your PC, or in another place, okay? And buy your domain not from the same company where you're gonna buy your hosting. So let's say something happens to the website. What you're gonna do, because you don't want to be offline for a while, you just go get yourself another hosting really fast and point your domain to that hosting. So by doing that, you're not gonna be offline really like for a long time, maybe a few hours, like really max. And in the meantime, you can see what happened to the server or what happened to the site on the first server. So that's an advice that I give you guys.
Unless you're hosting on a platform that is like in the cloud, because then it's duplicated in multiple places. So.
Exactly.
Okay, interesting.
Hi, Christine.
Did you say I have no sound?
We can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me? Okay.
Yes.
How are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm excited to be here and sneaking in at the last couple minutes.
We're happy you're here.
We're happy to have you here.
You know what? I would like to suggest something that I haven't really seen done very often. Actually, I've never seen it, except for in like specific tutorial videos. But I think it would be really cool to teach people how to do redirects.
Oh, wow.
Yes. I just learned.
Okay. That's interesting. What do you want to learn exactly? Because there's different way to do redirects. Like there is actually different redirects that we can use.
And it's written in different code.
Yeah. So what do you...
I think covering all of it, because all of the time, like you get on like SEO shows and stuff, and you hear people say, "Oh, well, you just need to do a redirect to blah 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 blah," and then like
nobody tells you how to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, remember with me, with my website builder, when I wanted to redirect my blog to my website, it was just a matter of taking the link and posting it in what was that? The RSS or the blog /RSS
Oh, okay. Yeah, the RSS feed.
Yeah.
That's odd to me.
Yeah, but you're actually
GoDaddy did it.
Yeah, but it's actually you are syndicating your content from your WordPress to your blog on the other hosting. That's what you're doing actually. You're not redirecting the blog in any way. No, you're just syndicating the content.
Okay.
But you still have it on the other WordPress on another domain.
Yes.
So that's what you're doing. You're having like 2 different domains with the same content.
Okay, so we're talking about the actual
redirect.
Domain.
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
There's different ways to do them, Kristen. Obviously, there is some that we do in the server, like on the server side, and then there's the easiest one when you have a WordPress, okay, and you can have just get yourself a 301 plugin, which is easy to find. It's free, the redirect plugin, and install it on and activate it on your WordPress site. And then from there, it's super easy to use this plugin actually. So 301 redirect means that you are redirecting your link permanently. You're not going to change it. It's permanent. And when you do that, it takes some time for the search engine to
crawl it.
Yeah, the plugin's called redirection.
Yeah, it's 301 redirect. It's really an easy one to find on WordPress.
Oh, you're talking about a different one, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this one, it's easy, super easy. You just like copy the URL of the page you are redirecting and where you're sending it, and it does it. So it's called 301 redirect. So what was I saying? Oh my God.
And of course, like one of the most asked questions, like to John Mueller,
okay,
in the Google Webmasters forum is always, well, how long is it going to take for the search engine to crawl my site again?
Okay, that's a good question, and I was going to talk about that actually. Yeah, so it takes some time for the search engine to move the SEO link juice from the old URL to the new URL. All right. So, but you can help. You can help by doing, by actually sending some signals to the search engine. The first one is to go, obviously, to to Google Webmaster Tool, which they changed the name to Google Console or something. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't get it. Google, they make us work harder. So yeah, so you need to go and actually signal the new URL by actually updating your sitemap. So you update your sitemap and then you submit your sitemap on Google Webmaster Tool. That's the first thing you need to do. And also you need to start building link that point back to the new URL. So you're giving
social
it
media.
some. Yeah, social media exactly works really fast. It's the best links actually to signal your presence. So yes, it's super easy. So first thing first, update your sitemap with all the new changed URL and submit that XML sitemap in your Google Webmaster Tool. And don't forget Bing Master Tool, because they do have a Webmaster Tool. So do that on Bing and do that on Google. And then, as I said, go tweet, just give it some social signals. And it will start. It will, but it will take some time. But usually it's you have to do it anyway. So
I don't know. I'm kind of leery about being now that Dwayne Forrester fired it. I said I'm kind of leery about being now that Dwayne Forrester is firing it.
One thing I found that makes it go faster, the page that you did the 301 redirect on, if you take it and do a search as a Google bot, it does make Google hit it, and it does make it go faster.
Oh, by the way, there's another tip. I don't know if a lot of people know about it, but let's just give the secret sauce here of SEO. One thing that you need to do, when you go to Google Webmaster Tool, there's a place where you can actually, it's called Fetch as Google.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so if you take that URL and put it there and fetch it as Google, it actually helps the page get indexed fast and get actually the SEO traction going and stuff like that. So it's like 3 steps. Google sitemap, the sitemap, XML sitemap, then the social signals, then the fetch as Google will actually help things, to go. Hope I answered your question, Kristen.
Yeah, that was great. Thank you. I still think it would be really cool to like see like someone just going through the different steps for like people that are trying to learn to do things without having without having to go to anyone else. Because to me, like the most fun part is learning to do it myself. So I break things a lot.
Oh, cool. As long as you know how to fix it, then
right.
It'll be fine.
Any other questions, guys? Anything?
Wow. I was just looking at the time. Where has the time gone?
It was fun.
It always is. I don't know. Wow. What can I say? Any other questions before we say good night? I love the fact that we had 83 persons pass through the room.
Oh, that's cool. That's really good. Thank you, guys. Wow. Thank you for being in the live Blab. Thanks for your questions. Thanks for sharing your website. Thank you for jumping in the seat and ask question live. Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah, see you next week, maybe. If we have
hopefully. Let's stay positive, Robert.
Sorry.
Guys, lurking on our scope. So we hope that we were able to influence, share.
Yeah, follow us all on Twitter.
Please, yes, follow us, please. Facebook, YouTube for me.
Yeah, Google Plus.
Google Plus, yes, don't forget that. And the names are, I guess, all the same as they are here.
Well, actually, yeah. Well, that's my podcast. I'll put my actual.
Yes, please, Robert.
Yeah.
Come in as my name. I'm sorry.
No. Oh.
So this is Christine. This is my SEO blog. It's a little bit technical, but detailed. So if you want to learn things like how to do things or why they should be done, you can look at it and send me your feedback on Twitter or just connect with me, and if I can help out in any way, it would be my pleasure.
Thank you. I hang out with Bill Slosky and Am Johns and Terry Van Horn like every Tuesday, except we didn't have it this week. But I'm I'm in Pamela's seat, the newbie.
That's cool.
Awesome.
I'm always on SEM Rush chat on Wednesday at 11 a.m. So you'll find me there. I'm always there. So I hope to see you all next week, hopefully. Pamela?
Yes, I will make myself available, barring any unforeseen circumstances. Please follow me on YouTube. I'm looking for subscribers. That 1,000 subscriber mark when they open up your benefits. I'm still trying to get there. I'm at 19 persons. So please subscribe and share and invite family, friends, cousins, aunties, everybody to subscribe. I talk about aromatherapy, essential oils, and the benefits. So I welcome each of you to follow.
Thank
you. Any last words, Robert?
Tune into my podcast every Tuesday at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Hey, just give me a private DM on Tuesday so I can catch it this week, please.
Okay, well, it's recorded. It's on YouTube and it's on iTunes. You have an iPhone?
Right. I'm going to go watch that YouTube tonight. And thank you, because it was all dedicated to me.
It's all about WordPress. So.
Okay, I got it. Thank you,
Take care, everybody. Wishing you a lot of success. Bye-bye.
Don't leave yet.
Me? Okay.
You can stop the recording, though.